Okay, then I run there.
Okay, the camera can record 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's recording, guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Voxify episode 8! Hello, everyone. So, as you can see, I'm an unknown and very new person here. You may not know, no, you don't know who I am, but I will introduce myself now. Hello, I am the new host of this year's Voxify podcast. And my name is Miriella, and I'm this AY's head of publicity for Music Vox. Thank you to Jamie for being last year's Voxify podcast. If y'all remember her, and if y'all have been watching the past Voxify videos, y'all will know that the past AY's Voxify host was Jamie. So yeah, I will now insert a clip of Jamie saying bye to Voxify.
Hi Voxify, I'm Jamie. I was last AY's host as well as video editor and audio editor. But yeah, now I'm passing my role to the amazing Miriella Marquez. Maybe insert photo here, okay, of yourself, your beautiful self. Yes, so please continue to watch our episodes and watch our older episodes and continue to support all our members and our activities. So follow us on Instagram at dpmusicvox and subscribe to our YouTube channel dpmusicvox for more updates and more fun content about what our members are up to. Thanks. Bye bye.
This AY's Voxify podcast will be slightly different this year because I wanted to add some new changes. Firstly, one new change is that I'll be inviting a new co-host every single episode. So, here she is!
Wow!
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello. My name is Carrie. I am this AY's head of training.
Yeah! So, transitioning from last AY's Voxify podcast, we still wanted to keep some traditional things like the QnA segment, which we'll be doing this episode as well, and we'll be asking them to draw things on the board behind over there. So yeah, for this year's podcast, we decided to add another thing new, which will be behind the scenes. So this is like an interpretation of last year's MV Unfiltered, which was meant to be on Instagram, which shows jamming clips and like rehearsals and sound checks and things like that, and like any fun clips that we've had the past few months of our members. So yeah, that's something new that y'all can expect. Yay! Yay! There's also another thing that I added for this AY's podcast, but I will not reveal it now because it's a secret. But y'all will know the secret. But you have to watch the video. So continue watching, yeah, please.
Okay, so as you can see, we have 4 lovely guests for our Voxify episode 8. Let's get them to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Shelby. I'm year 1 in Music Vox, and my section is songwriting. And my favorite artist and band is honestly anything sad, like Taylor Swift, Joshua Bassett, or Olivia Rodrigo.
Wow,
The best.
Olivia Rodrigo.
I love Olivia Rodrigo.
Pinoy Pride.
I'm
Pinoy
half
Pride.
Filipino, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm half Filipino.
Pinoy Pride.
Pinoy pride.
Okay, my name is Gabriel. I'm from year 2 MV and I'm in guitar. My favorite artist is Nigel Tan Music. Yeah.
Thailand
Thailand number one
Stream
is
Thailand
on
number
all
one.
major streaming platforms.
Correct.
Yes, listen
correct.
now.
I will literally put
Yeah.
the
Spotify
freaking
code.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Spotify code, and I'll put the Nigel.
Shameless plug.
Nigel.
Play a snippet.
Yeah, a snippet. Yes. Okay, slay.
Hello, my name is Masha. I'm an alumni from Music Vox. Yay! What's my favorite artist? Ooh, got a lot to choose. Cannot choose Okay, maybe I will pick Pum Vifrit. I love Pum Vifrit. He's a very cool guitarist, writer, vocalist, everything, and I aspire to be him one day. Yes. Slay!
Slay.
Which section were you from?
Oh, I forgot. I was from songwriting and vocals. Yay!
Yes, and also she's actually a very familiar face because she actually appeared in the previous Voxify episode. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, go watch the episode after you watch this episode. But watch the episode. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm alumni. I'm Luke. I'm from bass. My favorite.
Your name is alumni and your section is Luke.
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm an alumni from MV, and I'm from bass. Yes. My favorite English language artist.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
English language.
My favorite English artist is Venus Landing.
Oh, so true! Venus
Very
Landing.
good. Yes. Overall favorite
Yes.
artist is Rosalia.
Oh.
That's pretty slay.
Wait, fun fact. If y'all didn't know, Venus Landing was from Music Box. Stream now. I like Candy by Venus Landing. Do y'all like Candy?
Yes.
I love
Candy.
Candy.
I love Candy.
Good song.
99
Mhm.
is good too.
Mhm.
Stream Venus Landing.
So behind over here, we have our new camera gremlin for this episode. Would you like to say hi, Sutin? Please put your hand or anything in front of the camera and. Yes, so that is Sutin, our vice president of this AY. Woo! Anyway, guys, today's episode is about artist launch. So we'll now move on to the Q&A segment. Yay! The first question is, how was your experience like being a part of artist launch?
So artist, for those that don't know, artist launch was a program that we made for freshies to just deliver their own original music to Music Vox that we started in last academic year, so when I was year 2, and in the last AY we brought it back to at the end of our Music Vox internal showcase. So there were 2 bands, right? There was 2 bands from Music Vox internal showcase that made their original music on that computer right there, and we also collaborated with Shelby here from so for context, Shelby and I were both from this we competed in this competition called Voices of TP, and it was very fun, and we both performed original music, and the judges in the panel there were all like staff from the arts in TP, and they asked Shelby, hey, do you want to record your song with Music Box? And that's how it got started, and I think it was very fun for me as like an organizer of the program, because I got to see like what's new with this generation in their songwriting and explore all the different types
Generation.
I feel I don't old already.
No, you are not. You are not.
Yeah, okay. So because when I was year 1, there wasn't really a lot of emphasis on original music. So now that there's like 3 different songs with 3 different genres, writing about 3 different completely different topics, it was really fun to see like them be so excited about their own music, and I was very glad to be part of the process. Yeah.
Thank you, Masha.
Okay, so I feel like as a year 1, as like a freshie that was in artist launch, like my band was like full of like year 2s and year 3s. So I was quite like intrigued by the band dynamic and my like opportunity to like perform and create an original song with like these like very talented people. So like it was quite fascinating also, because we never really had like that degree of creative freedom in like making a song. So I really liked it.
It's great. It's great.
Yes.
Slay.
Okay, so like what Masha said, I'm new to like this whole entire experience, which is honestly quite scary at first. But first of all, right, when I came out like at the stage area, then Nigel was like, "Oh, we need to talk to you later." And I was like, really? Talk about what? And then because we just did the prize presentation, and then I was like, oh, okay. Then I went out, and then he was like, oh, do you want to do a song with like Music Box? Then Masha was there, and I was like, oh my god, yes, why not? Because like I really like doing original songs, which was a good experience for me, especially like I've never been here, I've never seen the cheese box before. I've learned a lot of things from here, and like doing it with Masha made it a lot easier, because she really helped me. Like she basically held my hand the whole entire time, which I was really grateful for, because I had no idea about anything like in this like room or so. And hearing like the first the first like take of the whole thing was amazing. I met like new friends like Carrie, Emma. I will name out everyone. Oh, Luke, hi. And it was honestly a really good experience for me.
Artist launch was a very fun experience for me too. I got to learn a lot about the tools we use for the production side actually, because I've never been able or gotten a chance to touch all the equipment here. Yes, and there's actually a very big difference that it makes to your song because of all the effects and I guess augmentations you can do to your sound. And also I did get a chance to learn how to use certain songwriting tools to make your song more spicy and attractive to your listeners.
What kind of spicy?
Oh, that's for you to find out when you listen to the songs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's suspicious.
Okay. I love it. I love the little like
Mysterious aura.
I love it.
So next question. Any challenges that you faced during artist launch?
Gabriel, you look like you have something to say.
Okay, like one challenge was like just like figuring out the vibe of our song, cause you know our song went through like a lot of different variations. At first it was like it had completely different lyrics, and then a completely different melody. But then it was like through like multiple like a lot of jammings and a lot of like voice recordings over Telegram with like different ideas. Like, hey, you know I thought of this thing. Then it's like we put it together and we sort of like were trying to explore the different genres. Like before our song was like funkier and like more upbeat. It was like quite mellow and it had like keys. And now it's like, you know, very like whoa, you know, like something that makes you wanna like jump. Yeah. So yeah, you can like see a lot of the changes like over the process of the artist launch, and I think it was like one challenge we overcame, like, you know, finding our sound, yes, in the song. Yeah.
So would you say that you're happy with how your song sounds like?
Yes, it's like the type of song I would listen to at like 3 a.m. and 3 p.m. You know, like
3 a.m. and 3
any
p.m.
time of
I
the
love
day,
it.
cause it's so like wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, actually there were challenges because there were some portions where we wanted to like shake things up, so including a certain bass and drum solo. Improvisation skills for me are not that good, so I'm quite proud of myself for having been able to come up with that certain part of the song.
Certain part of the song, guys.
Yes, in the same band that he's in, Gabriel. Yeah.
What? That's insane. What?
Whoa! Hello again. Hello. Okay. So like previously I said I was new, so I didn't even know honestly guys, I didn't know Logic existed. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Then I didn't know that you could connect your keyboard to Logic and like, you know, got the violin, the trumpets, everything. It's like Masha told me to like sit down and like look through whatever sound I wanted. But the thing is also, I didn't know what sound I wanted, which at the start I wanted it to be like, you know, like a very slow guitar, because usually the song that I made, which is it's where was I?
Wait, basically looking through all the sounds, and you didn't know what you wanted.
Oh, I didn't know what I wanted. Yes, I didn't know what I wanted. Then at the start, it was actually supposed to be with guitar, but then after that, I was like, maybe I want like a very nice slow piano, like a very nice, you know, those very sad song vibes. That you're like just crying in your room and you're like sitting down and you're like, oh no. But then at the start,
plays in the background.
like it was supposed to be like that, but then it suddenly became like very upbeat during like the chorus and before after the chorus like started, and I was like, oh, I really like the direction that we're taking to this like music. And it was honestly like one of the, I wouldn't say it's like a challenge, but it was a challenge that led to like something that was an amazing like solution. So yeah.
Oh, thank you, Shelby.
Very cute. I don't know, yeah. I think for me, the biggest challenge was just like managing all the 3 bands, because at the time I was graduating and I have a lot of graduating problems.
And
Projects. I have a lot of projects. I think my biggest problem or biggest challenge during that time was just like dealing with all the other projects that I had. And because there's 3 bands and there's one me, and I had to teach like all the bands the same thing kind of, and but all their songs are different, you know, so everything is kind of different in that sense also, because how they may use like one thing may not be the same as another band. So I think my biggest challenge was just adapting to each of these bands and trying to help them figure out like what is best for their song lah. But I think that was also quite fun for me, because yeah, I really like that all these freshies and year 2s and don't know whatever year they are, all our members were just willing to try, and I think that's the most important part about this whole program, is that people were willing to try and give things a shot. Yeah!
Yay! So Luke, you were in band 1, right? So how did it feel completing your song?
Yeah, I was in band 1, also known as, I can bleep this out, visual learners. So our song, this band actually didn't have a drummer and a bassist initially, so I joined really late into the progress, I guess. Then our song also underwent a lot of changes, so including our chord structure, and the song structure actually changes. So from a straight rhythm, we actually incorporate swing and more weird chords from a certain Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic collaboration. Yes.
Hi Carrie.
Hi.
Yes, I have a question for you. Yeah. So
Yes.
you were involved in the production of these bands, right?
Yes, I was.
Yeah. So how was the experience? What did you do? Yeah. What was it like at your point of view?
Yeah, okay. So the reason why I was involved with all 3 bands is because I was an understudy. I was a music understudy with Masha, who was guiding me throughout the whole process. So I actually have listened and like watched the entire process of band 1, band 5 and Shelby's song. And wow, the experience was really, really cool, because even though I'm a year 2 in MV, so I kind of know like how to use Logic, but I didn't know that there was so many production stuff that you could like add funny things, you can layer things, like it was very cool. So like Shelby was saying, right, her song, she wanted it to be more guitar and piano, and then we looked through all the sounds together, and then we like, hey, should we add in trumpets, violins, and we added all the interesting music, and then we made it sound more full. For band 1, there was a missing drummer, so instead of dragging a drummer and stealing someone from another band, we decided to use a bit of Sutin. We decided to use some drum tracks, and then we worked on it together. So yeah, I love the entire process because you can see how a song starts and then how it actually finishes. Yeah.
Slay. That was so slay.
Next time on Voxify episode 8.
Points are very important, guys.
Sue just said 0 points.
How can you not know?
Peaches.
Oh my goodness.